Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Type back into the video today, and today I'm going to be talking about what I think the best running back options for the Cleveland Browns are after losing Nick Chubb last night with a terrible knee injury, which we still don't really know all the details to Nick Chubb's knee injury. All we know is it's a bad knee injury. I definitely think he broke something. I don't think we know what exactly yet. And not only did he hurt his knee very badly, but he's going to have surgery, and he's going to be out for the season. So the Browns need to figure out what they're going to do at running back, and they're already starting to figure that out a little bit. They visited with running back who played 4 seasons for them from 2019 through 2022 and was the backup running back to Nick Chubb. And was honestly, the 2020 and 2021 season was the best running back duo in the NFL, and was one of the best running back duos I've ever witnessed, with Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb in the 2020 and 2021 season. That was a great running back duo. But with Nick Chubb gone, Kareem Hunt is a very solid running back and can do some really good things as the starter for the Cleveland Browns. And he is someone they have already called, and he visited the Browns today. But let's go over what I think the top options for the Cleveland Browns are to replace Nick Chubb. Now, today, Jerome Ford, running back who ran for over 100 rushing yards with 1 rushing touchdown and had a receiving touchdown, was named the running back 1. Had a great week 1 performance. Had a receiving touchdown, a rushing touchdown, over 100 rushing yards. Had a big 69-yard running play as well. No joke there. But I mean, yeah, it was great for week 1. But I don't know if you definitely want to make some other type of move at their running back position, whether it's in free agency or with a trade. Let's go over 2 trade options and 2 free agency options, which I think would be good for the Cleveland Browns. Then ultimately, after I go over these options, I'm going to go over what I think that would be the best move for the Cleveland Browns. Let's get into it. So, let's go over trade options first. I think Cam Akers and Jonathan Taylor are 2 trade options. Cam Akers, you'd have to trade a 5th or 6th round pick for him. He's had a solid start he had a rushing touchdown last week against the Seahawks and did not play in week 2. Was a healthy and inactive, and he's been benched by the Rams, and they're trying to trade him. So that's one option at the trade market. Then probably the best option, the best player out of all these names, I don't know if it's the best idea though, Jonathan Taylor in the trade market. He is a stud, ran for 1,800 rushing yards and 18 rushing touchdowns in 2020 in the 2021 season, had over 2,000 yards combined with rushing and receiving, had 20 combined touchdowns, and was unbelievable in 2021, and ran for 861 rushing yards, and I believe it was 8 rushing touchdowns or 6 rushing touchdowns, whatever it was, in the 2022 season, but he only played in 11 games, so he did miss 6 games. So he is one option. He has not played a game so far for the Colts. He's on the PUP list. So, he's an option for the Browns, and I think he would that in a trade for JT. I think it would you're looking at probably a 3rd round pick and either a conditional 5th or 6th round pick. If let's say he plays 70% of the snaps, then the Colts would get a conditional 5th or 6th round pick. So I think that's what a trade for Jonathan Taylor would look like. Then 2 of your top free agents that you could sign are Kareem Hunt or Leonard Fournette. I think those are some solid options. So yeah, all right. Getting into those are the only 4 guys I could really see the Browns adding in: Leonard Fournette and Kareem Hunt in free agency, Cam Akers and Jonathan Taylor in the draft. Let's go over what I think the Browns should do. The best option out of all 4 is obviously Jonathan Taylor. You do it. Who knows if the Colts trade? Who knows if the Colts will really trade Jonathan Taylor though? But what I think the Browns do, and would be a really underrated option, is just bringing back Kareem Hunt, because I think I watched Jerome Ford yesterday. He's a stud. So I don't think it's a bad idea at all to keep Jerome Ford and bring back. Obviously, you're not going to trade away Jerome Ford, but keep him in a good role and bring back Kareem Hunt, and then your running back duo is Kareem Hunt and Jerome Ford. You had Pierre Strong Jr. as well. He scored a touchdown. He had a rushing touchdown last night as well. I don't think that's a bad option for the Cleveland Browns at all, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's the route they go. But I think that definitely would be a good idea for the Browns to sign Kareem Hunt, but at the same time, I think the next best option is trying to trade for Jonathan Taylor. But you guys, let me know your thoughts on what the Cleveland Browns should do with Nick Chubb being out for the season. Who should they go get? Should they trade for JT? Should they trade for Cam Akers? Should they sign Leonard Fournette, or should they sign Kareem Hunt? Or do you think they should do something else? That's the video. Hope you guys enjoy them. Your thoughts, and peace out.